Hi, good morning. At least a day's work on it and then in for MOT. It's a Volkswagen Golf Plus, 1.9 TDI, 90 brake horse. Bodywork's in good nick, apart from the obvious arches, but not doing anything with them. Interior's quite clean. Again, I'll give that a run over with me cleaner. Interior's in not too bad a condition. We have lights on, which is no, we don't. Gone off. So we've got a bulb out. That's about it. You heard the engine there. Yeah, sounds a little bit rough. Again, the interior still okay there. Wheels are okay, some aftermarket alloys, not the best, but not my choice. Yeah, so the racket with the engine needs a new camshaft, so we'll put that in. It's had a relatively new battery in, so that's good. Needs a service. The oil on the dipstick, I've just started the engine, so it won't show true, but it's nearly there. So you can see basically the engine oil is meant to be here, and it's up here. In fact, when it settles fully, it's about up here. So it's probably got an extra 2 or 3 litres of oil in that it should have, which is not good. Hopefully it hasn't damaged the turbo, but we shall see. So I'm just about to drop the oil on it now, and then give it a service, or change the oil filter, air filter, top up to the correct level. Take the buckets out, replace all them, and then reinstall. I will just fire it up again so you can just hear how rough she actually is on this fine Saturday morning. Yeah, I don't know if you can hear it properly, but it is rough. Right, dilly. Well, the oil's draining out. Plenty in it. Took the oil filter off. Have a look at this. I mean, I don't know if you can see on there, but it started to implode a bit. This has never been serviced. So I'm going to take this the air filter box off now and just have a little look at the air filter, see what condition that's in. We can see all the oil here, all around here. So the engine bay needs a good clean. I don't think there'll be any leak as such. I think it'll have, with it being overfilled, it's just come out the vents. But PRV. Anyway, we shall have a look at the air filter, take it from there. Dilly. Right then, let's have a look at this one. Oh, actually it doesn't look too bad. Let's have a look underneath. Yeah, not too bad that. Seen worse. Pleasantly surprised. Dilly. Well, and today I'm going to be tackling the camshaft. As we heard from the previous video, it runs really rough. Classic symptoms of the bucket worn. If the buckets are worn, there's a good chance it's damaged the lobes on the cam, and also the top of the tappet stem. So we'll get this fettled today. Then so it'll be a case of just basically stripping everything off so I can get to that. Other things I'll have to do is take the timing belt tensioner. I'll need to slacken that. So that involves taking the wheel off the wheel arch, so I can take the bottom cover off and undo that. I don't need to take this belt off fully. I have been told that this cam belt was changed at 90,000. However, I'll be the judge of that when I take the cover off. It may be that I'll just go ahead and replace the cam belt as well. Yeah, other than that, that's it. It is quite dirty in here. I'm not going to clean it before I start stripping. I'll just get it stripped down. I'll clean it once it's all back together and hopefully repaired. So I've just got my little table set out here so I can lay my bits and bobs out what I'm going to be replacing. I'll not go through what all these are, I'll just do that as I'm going through the video. Notice here I've also got a thermostat here, because this one doesn't reach 90, so no doubt the thermostat is stuck. Yeah, so let's get cracking with this one, dilly. So first thing I'll be doing is taking off all the fuel lines, so I can move them out the way. Removing the electric cable there, move that. Take out the turbo intake pipe that goes into the throttle body, move it out the way. Take the top cover off the timing belt, so I can have an inspection of the timing belt, as well as that needs to come off, otherwise I won't get the cover off. And then take all the bolts off for the actual top cover itself. I may have to take off the throttle body itself from the intake manifold, because sometimes it's difficult to get through a securing bolt that holds on this top case, but I'll work that out when I get to it. So might do a bit of a time lapse now, and just in quick time just strip all this down. Right, so we can see there, everything's stripped down. Oh, not everything's stripped down, but I've got to the point where I need to get to now. It's just a case now of trying to get the rest of the 10mm bolts off and see if I can get access to the bottom one. See them all. Okay, so you can see there now I also had to undo 2 bolts securing the air intake. So I can push that out the way, which allowed me to push the EGR further back. So now I do have access to the bottom here, or this bottom bolt if you like. That's that free. There's we have a white mark here and a white mark there, which shows me that the timing belt has been replaced, so that's good. Okay, so I'll just see if I can now lift the casing off. Yeah, I can already see and feel massive wear on one of the cam lobes there. Anyway, I'll take the camera off the stand and give you a closer look. Okay, next is to get the engine to TDC, top dead center. Okay, so can't remember where we left off because I've been for a spot at lunch. But anyway, I've getting the engine at top dead center. I mean, you don't take it off anywhere off here. There is some where to take it off, and I think, if I remember rightly, I've got to put something through the pin or a drill bit, yeah, and that would lock this off. But it doesn't matter, I don't need to do that because I'm taking the whole thing off anyway. All I needed to make sure was everything is at TDC. So I'll put my timing tool in there. What you can hold on a minute, it's pretty professional this and all, but so you can see the my timing tool in there. It's there's in between there's a mark, yeah, and there's an arrow on the timing tool bit as well. So you make sure them two's lined up, and then the plunger at the back goes into a recess in the actual block itself. No, that's at TDC. Obviously I had to take the pulley off and auxiliary belt, which I have done.